are the only true revolutionary people in the world. We're the ones that still believe that everything that is sacred and holy revolves in a circle. Because it's very simple. You look at the sun, it's round. The moon is round. The stars are round. The trees are round. The raccoon is round. The fish are round. The spider is round. You and I are round. Everything that is sacred and holy in this universe is round. And so in realizing that circle, you have to be revolutionary.
Right behind you, when you look back, the white man standing right there. Remember, he's a very dangerous man. He's waiting for you to trip. And he's waiting to you to trip to assault the universe. That you are a part of this nature. So you must walk. You must walk in a very sacred way. And these are very important. We never had two masters. We only have one master, grandfather. But since the United States government come to this Western Hemisphere, we have two masters. So we are confused who to believe, what to believe. But remember, we was born to be a red man.
And the reason for Dennis Banks and Clyde Belcourt to be part of the formation of the movement was they were in prison. And they saw the racism going on right in the prison. There was no religious freedom rights. And so I think they came out of the prison, the institutions, with a determination to change what they had experienced.
And I kind of chaired the first meeting, saying that we have to do something about the police brutality, about the slum housing conditions, high unemployment that we're in, and the more we talked, the more people started to ask questions. Then there was one guy out there in the audience who was saying, "Well, what kind of action are we going to do?" And I'd say, "Well, we've got to form a committee. We're sick of committees. Well, these committees don't do nothing." So everything that I was talking about was being challenged by this guy, and the guy, of course, I knew, and that was Clyde Belcourt, and he wanted action right now. And we said, "Okay, we're going to go do it tomorrow morning." Well, we said, "Well, maybe Monday we can go. We can go meet with the police." "No, we want to go tomorrow morning." So I said, "All right, who wants to go tomorrow morning?" So they formed the people to go see the police chief right there.
We were all there at this meeting, and so we brought together, I guess, the summation of all our lives, all our experiences at a time when I always expressed it that we were about to be written out of history as roadkill cultures of manifest destiny.
It was called the Indian and White America. And the statistics that came out of the study was basically that Indians were living to be 44.5 years of age. That the average income on most reservations was between $1,500 and $2,000 a year. That unemployment on most reservations was as high as 80–90%. The housing that I think at the time 40% of the American Indian housing didn't even have electricity nationally, and some reservations was higher than that. Dene Nation in particular, Navajo. The educational level of attainment for Indian students was 8.5 grades. So all these conditions were probably, and there was no question, they were the worst conditions in terms of social measurement of any ethnic group in America.
And at that time, when a white man killed an Indian, he was given manslaughter. When an Indian killed a white man, he was given first-degree murder. A form of frontier justice was going on that we knew we had to address.